So how did it start? I was DJing like during high school, playing off a laptop first. I remember DJing off Atomics first before it became virtual DJ. And yeah, I've been DJing like quite a while, more than 10 years. I just basically went everywhere to practice. I never really had my own setup. But from the laptop, it moved on to the controller. And from the controller, moved on to the real stuff. But I was basically practicing wherever I had a gap, you know. If a homie had CDJs or a club had like a set of CDJs and I was around, I'd always make sure that I'm practicing. Music has always been like a big part of me, you know. My father and his friends always like playing the best music around me. I've always wanted to be involved with music. I was dancing even like before I was a DJ, I was a dancer as well. So like music always moved me, you know. And then once I started DJing, I think like 4 or 5 years into DJing, I became familiar with, you know, production, and my interest for production started, I'd say, also around the end of my high school career. And during like my matric year, I was already sold. Like I was like, okay, cool, next year I want to do production. And then I saw Soul Candy was offering courses, and that's when it started for me. I've never really listened to like just one genre. And I feel like that's why my catalog has also been so diverse, you know. Like I'm making everything from like deep house to like lower down tempo stuff to like your up tempo, clubbier stuff, and even Afro house, melodic house. And yeah, I've just never been boxed in. If it's good music, you know, it doesn't matter which genre it is, like I'm listening to it. You see, the thing is, like, no matter what genre, I feel like even when it comes to producing, like each artist has a specific ear for certain sounds when they're putting it together. And I feel like with a DJ set, I view it the same way, you know. Whether it's like other people's music, like I kinda have the same approach as me creating a song. Like I'll go for specific kicks, specific claps. And when it comes to DJing, like I'll do the same thing, you know. There's certain sonics or there's certain chord progressions in a song, or there's certain sample choices that I'll, you know, just be like, that will gravitate towards me, you know, or like me wanting to play it, you know. So like I'm always looking out for certain elements in a song, whether it's lyrics, whether it's a certain bass line, whether it's certain percussion. Like I find myself like molding my sets the same way I do with my productions. So I think that's why it stands out, because it's still me, and I'm still searching for something that moves me. There's people that's fans of the more underground, more soulful, deeper stuff, and then you've got the people that's fans of the outdoor, Afro, melodic stuff. And I just wanted to find a fine balance to make like both supporters happy, you know. There's a lot of other artists out there as well that's able to do it, and I just find joy, you know, in just creating music, whether it's Afro house or deep house. I just don't like being tied down, and it's just a clear example of me experimenting in the studio. Yeah, like that's basically it. There's no, I'm not overthinking this, you know, it's just me and my ideas in the space, and yeah, just putting it out to the world. Those kind of moments obviously makes me feel grateful, and as always, you know, after a show, like I express gratitude, you know. Yeah, I just feel like in those moments as well, like I soaked it up, obviously I manifested it, and for it to come into play, you know, it's another moment, but at the same time I treat it like it's the first step, you know, and that's what just keeps me moving forward and wanting more, you know, but still being grateful at the same time. Afro music, Afro house, African deep house, African hip hop. Like we just have the flavor, you know, and we're always gonna have that flavor. It's like having a secret recipe, and the world's gonna try and get it, but they will never have it because it's here, you know. So yeah, SA house music will always be ahead, and it will always be timeless, and it will always inspire the world. So yeah, SA music to the world. Intimate has been like holding it down for quite some time now, and what better party to play for than Intimate? I mean, we've got the rooftop. There's just something about playing in an intimate space where people are there just for the sonics. They're not there for the hype. They're not there for anything else. It's just the music and the people, you know. That's definitely one of my favorite parties to play for. For my DJ sets, I don't usually like stay in the box again. But I usually, like, I'll create like a folder of things that I potentially will play, whether it's stuff that I just cooked up like over the last couple of months, you know, whether it's like a promo that I got like this week, you know, that stands out for me. Like I usually meditate, you know, before certain shows and certain gigs, most gigs, you know, especially when I feel like there's, you know, too much happening, and I know it's going to be in like a crazy space where energies are just all over the place. But yeah, I usually meditate or pray before a show, you know, if I feel like I need to be aligned or just centered, then I'll usually do like a 5-minute meditation, or, you know, just say a quick little prayer, and then I'm in the zone.